What's up, good people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Isaac Insights. Thank you so much for your continuous support. And good people, I don't know where you are rejecting the bill from. For me, in these villages, we are just here. Serikali imetunyanyasa hata hatuna fare ya kwenda maandamano. So good people, yes, today I'm on this site. By the way, this is our home area. This is Western. Now when we say Western, this is how it looks like. As you can see, almost everywhere is just green. And it's amazing. So someone asked me a question that, Isaac, the site that you are showing us with a lot of material, what is the progress? I'm on that site today. The work is starting very soon. And since this site belongs to one of my subscribers, we also have to help him in one way or another. I want to show you some of the material that are on this site. He has done a lot of work. When we were here, the blocks were not here. Here are the blocks. These blocks are made of sand, cement, and quarry dust. But now the mistake that my subscriber did is he was not advised well, because when you make these blocks, it's always advisable in Western Kenya. It's always advisable that you cover it with you can buy even DPM, because at the end of the day you will use it when it comes to your foundation. So he could have just covered these blocks zisinyeshewe hivi. Unaona hizi zimenyeshewa sana. And now also this one brings us to the main topic why I decided to shoot this video. I decided to shoot this video so that we can help my friend. Sorry for that. We can help my friend. So that brings us, sorry for the break, I had to attend to some phone call. Yes, so good people, this brings us to another critical topic that I feel that my friend, my subscriber has also been asking, and I will be giving my take so that I can we can also hear from you, my subscriber. I know he will be reading the comments. Please ensure that you read those. Ensure that you give your comments and your thoughts on how you think these are foundation stones. These are blocks. They will be used for external wall and internal partitioning, because there are a lot. We have others on the other side, and I don't know if you can see them from here. Then we have foundation stones here. They are always beautiful. By the way, you can still use them as your external wall. Then we have, I think they were making those stones to be in a good shape. I'll be showing you also. Then we have ballast. We have the foundation stones. Other foundation stones are here. You know, the house that you want to build is a maisonette, I think. Yes. Now we have a big elephant in the room. That big elephant in the room is flat roof or our normal roofs. I want you good people to also comment. I will be giving my thoughts. I'm giving my thoughts. Please, if my thoughts go well with you, thank you. If they are not, also just correct me that, Isaac, for you think this and this and that. So if I was to advise my client, he could have you know, he was not here for the last, say 1 or 2 months when they were here. Even when I came, sikukuja kuangalia zinaendelea aje, but juu ya mvua ya Western, because of Western rains, it's advisable that you cover them with the DPM most likely, because the DPM will still use it. Now, what are we saying? We are asking this question. Should he do a flat roof or our normal roofs, the normal roof that we always do? Then for me, my answer is, if someone will ask me, in Western Kenya, mostly Western Kenya, it's not advisable to go with the flat roof. Why am I saying so? I'm saying so because the rains in this area, the only roof that suits us is the traditional roofs. I know someone may feel that my thoughts are wrong, but from experience, I can tell you that in Western Kenya there are a lot of rains. Flat roofs are only good in areas where they have minimal rains, and even they have there are no rains. But if you happen to build a flat roof in Kenya, in Western Kenya, where there are a lot of rains, not just in Western Kenya, but if your region there is always a lot of rains, then avoid flat roof. Why am I saying so? These are just bricks that are here. Remember, when we build any house and you do flat roof, it means that wall will be left exposed to rains. Na kama hizi, you can imagine, sorry for turning to Kiswahili, you know we are used to it, but I'm doing this for even international subscribers. So, I want you to ask your question. To ask yourself this question. If these bricks, because let me show you a brick that has not been affected by water. I think it's this one. In fact, this one has also been affected because it's exposed. But a place that has not been exposed need to look like this side. Now, if these bricks have been affected to this point, you can imagine, you can see how they have been affected. The raindrops always try to, it's like it's digging, kind of erosion in itself. So this discussion is amazing. Ask yourself this question. If these blocks have been affected to this point, as you can see, and they have been here for I think 3 months, but it's 2 months, I mean 2 months, not 3 months. They have been affected to this, up to this point. What makes you think that your house will withstand many years? You know, even the semi-permanent in these areas, by the way, in Western Kenya, 60% of people have semi-permanent houses because of the kind of life that we all live here in the villages. Most people can't afford the permanent houses. As you understand, permanent houses are always expensive. So most people have semi-permanent houses. Why do those semi-permanent houses last? Those semi-permanent houses last because we do the traditional roofs, the normal roofs. This one that I'm adding on this video, the normal roofs that we are used to. And the work of that roof is, as much as it gives you shelter, it also helps your wall, it also protects your wall from being exposed to rain. And if you are in an area where there is a lot of rains, if you want to do a flat roof, we have different things that you need to consider. One thing, or one of those things are, you need to be in a position to do tiling of your the external part. I mean, if this is the wall, you need to do the top need to have at least tiles, and even the sides, because we have seen people, those who know what I'm trying to explain. Even the gables, those sides that are always exposed, those sides, when there is a lot of rains, they are easily affected. Why? Because they are exposed to rains. Another thing why I'm against, and this gives me a strong position, and I think you can all check. You all know I am Marwa. I think for me, he is my role model because he's the person whom I used to look at when I started doing the YouTube thing. No, not other YouTubers, just him. I'm being honest. I'm sorry for that if I may affect someone somewhere. But go and watch what I am Marwa posted. I think it was yesterday or the day before video. Not when they were preparing to receive the visitors that were there. In that video, we saw that he was complaining of leakage, and believe me, he did even terrazzo to avoid that leakage. But still, at the end of the day, the leakage is still there. Someone will tell me that, hey, even the normal house always leak. But now, for normal house, I will give you a secret. If you have energy to do flat roof, then you have energy to use DECRA. If you do your house with DECRA, believe me, the chances of leakage are minimal. They are always minimal. Believe me, 100% sure. The chances of leakage on DECRA are minimal. Why? The reason being, on DECRA, when they are doing that roofing, when they are fixing the pieces, DECRA pieces, they always use screw, and those screw are done from inside. So there is nothing that will affect your external roof. I have done a video about that if you build your house with the DECRA and you get an expert, chances of leakage are always minimal, unless you introduce things like what people always put on their houses. What is it called? The one for smoke. Just forgot. Sorry for that. You understand. And also heater, water heater, if you introduce that. If you introduce solars also, there are chances that your house will leak, because when they are fixing those solars, they have to find somewhere that they can fix it, and that place the chances of leakage are 100% when you are doing that. So you can have alternative of where you can put your solars, your water heaters just around your house. It's not a must that you install it on the house itself, because remember, for us, we are dealing mostly with the homes, our homes. This channel, if you have been keen, we mostly deal with homes. So if you are in a home, then you know that doing your solars, you can do it even on a gate. My role model Marwa, his solars were installed on his gate. You can find just a place and do it. We have seen Mwale Medical City, Mwale Medical and Technology City. They just took a field, I think 1 or 2 acres, and then they made the place to be used for solars. So it's not a must to install such things on your roof. So what are we saying, or what am I saying? My brother, I know your house, you shared the plan, I have it, I know what you are going to do. But if you want a flat roof, then I will advise otherwise in Kenya, because not in Kenya surely, in Western Kenya, because in Western Kenya we have a lot of rains, and with those rains your walls will be affected easily. I know someone will say hiyo ni kawaida, but you also look at the amount of money you spend when you are building a house. In fact, if your wall will be in this state, you can, these are blocks, and these are the same things that will be put after the iron sheets have been done. So the blocks was zinawekwa, so you expose your wall too much, and in areas where there is a lot of rains, flat roof is a no. I understand, and if you have been keen, most people who started flat roofs, they were from Arab countries, and those areas they rarely receive rains. But in Western Kenya, I am not lying, and anyone who comes from this place know that the only period the rains are minimal is January. But in a year, we receive a lot of rains in like 10 months. 10 full months we receive a lot of rains. So you can imagine you have built a house that you are saying this is my retirement home, and then rains are there to ensure that you cry. So begin. Think about it. Leave your comment. Let me hear what you think. I may be wrong, but for me, flat roof is a no. And I will repeat, my brother, please don't go for flat roof, because if you have energy of doing even a slab, because slab is what gives us a flat roof, if you have the energy of doing a slab, then you have energy of doing DECRA. And DECRA is one of the surest way of doing your roofing, because as I have explained, the roofing is done from inside, not outside. So you are safe with that. Kindly consider that. Let's hear what people think. And from your comments, then we will make another video trying to state what we think or what client will have resolved that he is doing. Up to there, I say thank you so much. Mungu awabariki. Mungu awabariki familia zenu na kila mmoja. Otherwise, I say flat roof is always cheap, as people believe. But remember, cheap is expensive. Watch out. Leave your comment. And I will make a video after I have read your comments. Otherwise, thank you. Mungu awabariki.